Hey y'all, it's Liz with the Fiber Seed, and it is WIP Wednesday where I share what I've been working on, which are swatches, new projects, and finished things. I know it's WIP Wednesday. Finished things. This is almost a year old. I finished it. Anyway, am I excited? I think so. So, what did I finish? I'll just start out with this. I finished my Blush and Glow crop by String Revolution. It's a crop. It's cute. It's got a little scoop in the front and the back. Okay. Alright, so I finished it. It's in Sprout Sock and 3 little birds. And I alternated the balls here and when I did the flat bits here. So I'm so excited. It is off the needles, which means I can start another project because that's how it works. Mr. Fiberseed picked a sweater color. So I'm going to be making a Lost in New York sweater for him out of Sprout DK. Do I know what the sweater pattern is? No. So I have to figure that out. But I have the yarn ready for it, so I'm halfway there, right? Not quite, but we're going to go with that. Anyway, what else have I been working on? I have swatches. Ready? So, this, and I left the ball somewhere else, this Who Day. Okay, so the Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. Mr. Fiberseed is a lifelong Bengals fan, and when they won the last game, he's like, I need a yarn, please make a yarn for me. And so I made it, and he really liked it, and here we are. So I made a swatch. There's a pre-order on the web shop. That's what it looks like. It's a kaleidoscope. How fun is that? Now I have to make a hat quickly. But I'm excited how it looks. It looks like tiger stripes. Did not expect that. I was just hoping it would turn out that way. What else though? It's the color of, that's the back side. There we go. Here's the public side of the swatch. What is this? This is Afternoon Sunsets. This is February's color of the month. It's coming out this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. I looked at the calendar and daylight savings time is coming soon, so I'm just gonna, here we are. So, I like these sunsets though, because it is cold and sometimes it's snowy, but at the end of the day, which comes before 5 most times, now it's starting to not, it looks like this for the most part. So anyway, that's the knit swatch. Do I have a crochet swatch yet? No. That's what it looks like in a cake. And so those are my swatches. And I started a new project because I finished one, right? I'm doing the Hitchhiker by Strict Mitch. It's Martina Behm, is the designer. I've suggested this as a pattern, a one skein pattern for years, but I've never actually knit one myself. So I got my cake of king cake, and I cast myself on one. Look how far I am. I have my king cake in a skein coat by Precious Knit Shop. I wanted to test it out. Thought it'd be fun. So look at this. Isn't it so cool? And you can pull from the center, and then it won't, it stays together. Anyway, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying the pattern so far. Let's see if I don't booger it up. It's very easy to follow. So easy to follow that if I choose it as one of the knitting projects that I don't quite pay attention, I could totally mess it up. But I'll fix it. So there. It's all about the process. Anyway, I'm super excited about this. Oh, not done yet. So I talked to Penelope and Reese this weekend, and they picked out the patterns that they want me to use, the Advent colorways to make blankets for them for. And both of them picked Shenanigan patterns. Ellie Alexander Loomis has written a bunch of patterns, but there are 2 in particular that my kids picked because they liked the shapes and the contrast colors. So Reese picked Opalite, and it's basically triangles and different, like you can make whatever shape you want. And he picked Elephant to basically be his, well, I'm going to call it the fluff color because I'm basically going to split my mini balls from the advent calendar in half to use for products for both of them. And I've already mathed it out, and I'm going to be basically using this and putting them together. It's going to look fun. I'm going to make the triangles out of the yarn first, and then I'm going to assemble it in the shape after, versus the one that Penelope picked, which is Safe Spaces, and that one is basically knit octagons, and not octagons, hexagons, and shapes. Lindsay, know your shapes. Anyway, they are hexagons, and you can basically join as you go. And I did all the math of how many, because Ellie's really good about telling you yarn usage on her different projects. So I figured I'd get so many hexagons out of each of the colored balls, and then I would basically frame them in the main color I'm going to choose. So it's going to look like a really cool, kind of almost like a patchwork look. I'm excited about it. Do I still have to finish my temperature blankets from last year? Yes. But I have everything planned. So that is half the battle, and I've already got that taken care of. So now I just have to make all the things. Let's see where I get next week with all of my WIPs. And until then, happy crafting.